While this completely drained me of my energy at the time, this whole story and experience is pretty entertaining. I'm not the best storyteller, so I'll have to promise it was a lot funner and more intense than I make it seem. Okay, this all started when me and my class of 38 took a 4-day-long field trip in a city 4.5 hours away. The field trip itself was very fun. We all had a great time. Now, I should probably mention this was in Texas, and Texas is hot. People always talk about how Arizona is burning, but Texas heat is way too glossed over. In places like these, it gets hotter way faster in the year, and this was like mid-April, the 14th to be specific. Anyway, here's what happened. When we were less than an hour out on the way back from camp, the bus stopped. Now, I was in the back of the middle section, which meant I couldn't see anything, so naturally I just assumed we were at a red light, but I doubted that once we were still in the same place after 5 minutes. I asked the guy a couple rows in front of us what happened, and he said calmly, "Oh yeah, the bus is smoking." What? I'd predicted something like a traffic jam or someone getting in a crash, but not our own bus having a problem. It was perfectly fine on the way there. I wasn't panicking, no one was. We were more annoyed than anything. The bad thing, though, was that we broke down on the highway. However, we were near the end of it, and thank God that there was a gas station right there. Some real movie luck. We were able to pull over just before our engine completely stopped. The kids' estimated time wait went from 50 minutes to 45 minutes to an hour. Now we were stranded hours from home in the 82-degree heat, or 27 degrees Celsius, with the intense sun beating down on us the whole 4 hours. Because it was so hot and we had no AC, obviously, the teachers let us leave the bus to get some fresh air. It was hot inside and out, but it was slightly cooler without all the heat being trapped in. At the beginning, most people just chilled around in the curb, expecting everything to pass over. I guess the teachers thought the same because for some reason, God knows why, they waited 2.5 hours to call another bus. And I don't know where the bus was coming from, but we were on the outskirts of Austin, and it took forever to get there. Another thing that enforces that theory, on the way there and back we were supposed to stop at Buc-ee's, I love Buc-ee's, and we were given $40 each out of our parents' check given to the school. $20 for the way there, $20 for the way back. But because of us being stuck for that long, we didn't end up stopping on the way back. We didn't know that would happen, obviously, so when we arrived at the gas station, the teachers told us not to waste our money on the random stuff here. But I was super hot, so I went inside to grab a Sprite and cool down. But eventually, after a bit, they stopped discouraging us to go in. But that's out of order in the timeline. Anyway, once we started to get bored, me and 2 of my friends went inside the bus to play Uno. I won most of the rounds. After that, we went to join a big group of people playing Cards Against Humanity. That kept us entertained for a while. Now, I think the worst part of all of this was that near the end, the teachers made us all give up $10 for pizza. I mean, that would make sense if we all wanted to have some slices, but a bunch of us didn't. I also got a pint of cookies and cream ice cream for myself around that time. But maybe so for real, I actually had a great time. It was an experience everyone in the class could bond over and make jokes about. The way back was also awesome. I had an interesting conversation with some of my classmates and friends where we asked each other a bunch of personal truths. Because of all this, by the time I got to school, the sun was setting. But regardless, this was the best trip ever. I wouldn't change any of it if given the chance. Don't wanna be